don't believe it.
Planet Nexus now lies before us.
We're approaching the Elven facility. Cambot 1, Cambot 2. You getting this?
Our work on this planet is something greater. It is something truly divine.
We shall reveal the ancient secrets of Nexus.
Ever get a feeling something's seriously wrong?
This is not good. Not good at all. By the gods, you are beautiful.
I will show you what true power is.
Soon all will become clear.
Hello and welcome to WildStar Weekly. My name is Tony Ray, I'm your community manager, and as always, I am joined by the sophisticated and beautiful Mr. Stephen Frost. Stephen, how are you doing?
I'm good. Don't call me Stephen, man. Just call me Frost.
I like it. I like announcing you as Stephen Frost.
All right, well,
because you have to. You make a big deal when I say I said Steven a couple times,
right? And
you sidekick me to my face.
That never happened.
It did.
Physically, that did not happen.
To my left, I have senior game designer Scott Hafner. Did I say that correctly?
You did, in fact.
Yes.
With an F.
Scoot Hafner is actually how you
Scoot. Oh, see,
Hafner.
I thought. See, he told me that earlier.
I unfortunately answered to it too, so whatever works. Whatever
Scoot.
works. Whatever you remember.
Scoot Hafner.
Scoots.
Yeah,
really?
sure.
Almost. Can I call you Scoots?
Oh my
this is derailed really quickly.
This-
First of all, congratulations to Team USA. World Cup, we just made it through, babe. USA! USA! Okay.
What an absolutely ludicrous display that was.
How dare you?
Well played.
How dare you downplay us, barely making it through, even though we lost. Just, typical USA.
Bring it on, Belgium!
We lost, and yet we still get advanced. So yeah, we're going to be doing some awesome gameplay today. I'm going to be taking questions on Twitter. If you would like to send me a question, I will be taking questions, trying to pull them up through Twitter at Tony Ray. Also, we're going to be pulling questions from Twitch. We've actually got our first question of the day, and this is in response to our last stream, the Nexus Report. This is from Morvar. Morvar kindly asks, are serious questions going to be answered today? That was his question. It's a question about questions. Yeah. It's very meta, really.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you, Morvar. Morvar, yes, serious questions will be asked because we like to have an informational show all the while still having an entertaining show. So on the Nexus Report, when we have 35 minutes of serious content and maybe 8 minutes of goofy content, I apologize, but sorry, not sorry. We want to entertain and inform people. Entertain and inform. So we're going to have a lot of questions, and then we're going to get into the juicy stuff on what hair products Frost is wearing today, because I know I'm interested.
Still LA looks. So.
Still LA looks. Yeah. Good times. Good times. Good times. So let's get into it.
Yeah, let's show some of this content. So what we're doing today is Northern Wastes. And Scott, maybe you can provide a background on what is the Northern Wastes.
Sure. So Northern Wastes is a new level 50 zone that's going to be coming out at the same time as the Strain Drop, which you guys have been talking about for the past few weeks. But it's actually its own independent storyline. It doesn't have a story that deals with the Strain, but it's more content that we want to deliver to our players, so we're dropping it at the same time.
And this is very similar to Crimson Badlands, right?
Exactly right.
Played that.
Yep, exactly right. So the focus is its Exile and Dominion content at the same time. It consists mainly of a lot of daily quests where players can come for endgame and solo endgame, which is really important because there's a lot of players out there who hit level 50 and they don't necessarily want to raid or do dungeons, that sort of thing.
Right.
So Northern Waste is a great zone to kind of endgame at your own pace, which is kind of nice.
I mean, if you want to get Elder Gems. This is your jam, right?
Oh, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. Yeah, there's tons and tons of loot to get here, which obviously that's the name of the game.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
So let's
Got to get that sweet loot.
Let's do it, man. Let's start going through here. You're playing as a medic today.
Yep.
I'm gonna be hanging out with you, and we're gonna be running through this content.
So basically, what's happening here, for all the Exile players who played either Human or Granok, they would have played through a zone called Northern Wilds, which is a level 3 zone.
Right.
Yeah, you know what? I played through that at level 3.
Did you?
Because that's about where I'm at. You know, that's a good level.
Hey,
for
baby
me.
steps, baby steps.
Little that kind of
Tony's like,
concept.
wait.
Baby steps.
I've actually played what you're talking about.
Sure, yeah, you've gotten to the whole thing.
Right.
We have to call this out.
I have to say this.
Yeah, so what's cool about Northern Wastes is if you played through Northern Wilds at level 3, Northern Wastes takes place in the near future of what players had seen at level 3. So it's kind of cool. As a designer, it was a lot of fun going and kind of telling that story from the level 3 experience to what it looks like now after the Exiles have left the area. So,
Sure. And you can do this at Exile or Dominion, which is pretty cool.
Yep, absolutely right.
And there's also path missions here too, right?
So the way it works in Northern Wastes here is we don't have your normal standardized path missions, but we have one daily quest that is specific to your path. So each path that'll come in will have one quest that's specific to them, and only like scientists will get their own quest, so on and so forth. So,
Gotcha.
We definitely play up paths here. We just try and do it in our own little different way since it's a level 50 in game zone. Figured we'd do something a little different.
Gotcha.
Ooh, we've got a hot question coming in, hot off the presses.
All right.
This is from Hateful999.
I'm already excited.
I know, dude. Do we need to unlock the strain emote, or does it like so? Yeah, do they unlock it, or how do they get
just
that
comes
awesome strain?
automatically. So
Hell yes.
Yeah, when you download the patch that's going to have all the cool strain stuff, you will get that automatically. You just type /strain like any other emote, and then blood owl. You got a thing ripping out of your chest.
Blood owl.
Not unlike this.
Sound effects not included. Sorry, my terrible screeching voice is not included.
Thankfully.
Thankfully, yeah, no, for sure. Our audio engineers would not want that.
Yeah.
I got a question that I'm pulling from Twitch real quick. This is from Games a Holy See. I'm gonna be careful with that.
Yeah.
Games Holy See. Are these new zones open world PvP?
So it is a contested zone, so there are Dominion and Exile players here. But if you're on a PvE server, we absolutely do not force players to PvP.
Yes,
It will
you
retain
can.
server rules. You absolutely can,
Yeah,
sure.
if you flag yourself for PvP,
Yep, absolutely.
then you
So
totally
we'll-
can. And
absolutely.
There's actually, if you go on the internet, on the YouTubes, and look up
Ooh, the
stuff.
YouTubes.
The YouTubes. There's actually some really cool video of a few people. I think it was Zyback was going through
sure, okay.
and was playing through, and then just got basically started a war. There was like all these different people coming in. It was like an entire guild was going on. It was pretty crazy.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So it's pretty cool to see what can happen when these areas get kind of populated.
Yeah, the two contents will meet kind of dead center, the Exile and Dominions, once they finish the quest line in here. So undoubtedly, if you do choose to flag yourself as PvP, or if you're on a PvP server, then it's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
excited to see once players get their hands on this.
Yeah,
to see how it all turns
totally.
out.
I'm pulling a question from my Twitter. This is from Sean Wilson at Tony Ray. When are the PvP gear balance changes coming? PvP is the only reason I play this game, and it's currently unplayable. I don't know if I agree with that. I think there's always definitely balancing, like a balance act that always needs to happen.
Absolutely,
but
sure.
Unplayable? Nah.
It's a bit hyperbolic. But
Yeah.
what I will say is that there are changes coming. You'll see some updates coming as well. I don't know if we have the specific dates on hand because I'd have to talk with the guys presently on when that's coming in. But it is something that they're working on presently. Don't worry, your pretty little head. We are working on it. So,
Sean Wilson, you have a pretty little head.
yeah. FYI.
I'm gonna pull a question from Twitch. This is a troll. Let's do it. This is from CalRel87. CalRel87, hashtag serious questions. What happened to Tony's hair?
What happened to it, bro?
Tony cuts his own hair. Has since I was 20 years old. I've cut my own hair, and Tony accidentally grabbed a number 4 clipper when I meant to grab a number 6, and Tony cut a little closer to the scalp than Tony wanted to. And Tony is now done talking in third person.
Thankfully.
So that's what happened to my hair. Thank you, concerned watcher. Concerned viewer. That's what it is.
I mean, that was nice.
Yeah.
Checking in.
It was. Really
Cares
nice.
about the hair.
This is from Tritherion, at Tritherion. This is from my Twitter. Tritherion, at Tony Ray. Hey, Tony, will there be bigger weapons for Esper class in the high-end content? We discussed this a few days ago on Twitter. So this guy was tweeting me and saying he wanted to have like the Esper to have like a sword, you know, instead of what they do have, and I just told him like it just didn't make a whole lot of sense for an Esper to be wielding a sword. I don't know. What are your guys' thoughts on Espers having bigger weapons?
I mean, maybe if they go down the vein of, you know, the big flashy, you know, 3D weapons that they can conjure up, you know?
Right.
If they go down that route, then yeah, sure.
Yeah, no,
works.
for sure, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, like actually
Strapping a
having a
sword to your
physical
back.
sword on their back, I don't know. It just kind of doesn't feel right with their class.
Yeah, I think they're more attuned to the little Esper blades. you
Yeah,
know?
I think, you know, now if we were to make those blades bigger,
Can always do that.
yeah, that's, I think, possible. I think, literally, we can do a lot of things, guys, but, you know, talking to us on Twitter and going like, you guys should do this, is not necessarily actually going to get those things into fruition. Go on the forums and get lots of people interested in something, and, you know, then maybe we can kind of get some stuff in. But, specifically to that point, you know, maybe we can make bigger Esper blades so you can see them on your back more or something like that. But again, we'd have to have more of a demand. And the other thing is, you know, right now, a lot of what we're doing is making sure that this game is as optimized as possible, and we're fixing all the bugs, and we're getting rid of, you know, all these bots and all this other stuff. So we've got a lot of stuff to work on, and cosmetic stuff usually takes a lower priority to, you know, functionality.
Right.
So,
Yeah, absolutely true.
I feel bad answering some of these questions because I come with the producer, like, look, I know we all want pretty flashy things, but at the same time, we got to get stuff working that's,
Yeah.
you know, functional and all that fun stuff. So,
But all those things are absolutely heard. You know, in the forums, all of us every day check forums. So if there is something like that, you know, definitely let us know, because we're always watching those things and always reading those things. So
Definitely.
not in a creepy way.
no, I mean not. I mean it's only weird if you make it weird.
Yeah,
You know?
no, agreed. One of my favorite things, by the way, if you're near Scoot Hafner when you're walking around and you're talking to someone else and you're like, "Hey, Brian, can I talk to you?" He'll walk by and go, "Ooh."
Dude, I just like making my presence known. You know.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
all.
Well, your presence is definitely known now. You actually call him Scoot
Scoot Hafner.
Hafner?
Scoot Hafner.
You're pronouncing both of his names wrong.
Yeah.
Completely. Yeah. There's other vowels going in and all.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
He's
I don't
adding
even
letters.
know. I don't know how it started. I don't know how it started.
I want to say it was Paul Mattson, but I don't know. Who's another content
I would
designer
not- yeah, I would not.
Who is, his middle name is actually Troll. Like,
No.
that is his middle
kinda
name.
weird.
Troll.
Yeah,
It's
Troll.
on the birth certificate now.
Yeah, it's
Oh
super
my
crazy.
god. That's awful.
His mom knew it was coming. She's like, you can't even talk yet, but you know what? Your middle name's gonna be Troll. It's totally true.
That is rough, man. I don't know how I would feel about my mom if she did that to me.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
She
kind of-
called me Tony Troll.
I mean, whatever.
Oh man, I totally just left you hanging over here.
No, it's cool, Scott. I'll just.
Like 6
No, you
times.
just
a load
Oh,
of
here we
dudes.
go. Here we go.
It's fine. It's fine.
you pulled a Frost, because Frost loves to do that to our stream guests. Anytime we have a guest on stream, he's always like, "Hey, I'm gonna go run 5 miles ahead of you. Enjoy the content that I just blared through."
Hey, by the way, notice I'm still doing okay.
I know, that's true. Good job, man.
Just want to point that out.
We're all proud of you.
Are you?
I am so proud of you.
What? Hey, so one of the things I was reading on the feedbacks
How dare you bring this up on stream?
was that I was too mean to you
You know what?
on a regular basis.
You know what? Maybe it was because of all the tears that I have shed after every stream. No, I'm not even gonna play into this, because then people are gonna actually believe that I cry. Look, I like having a good time, people. I love that people are concerned for my feelings, though. I think that's adorable. But I'm good. I've got thick skin. And, you know, I used to be a stand-up comedian. That's all we used to do, is bust each other's We used to talk a lot of mess on each other, is what I meant to say there.
It was a good save.
Did you see how quickly I reeled that back in?
That was pretty good. I thought it was going to
Oh,
get ugly.
man, it was so good. I almost got shot with a Nerf gun. Chris was reaching for the Nerf gun, had to put it back because I caught myself. We talk a lot of mess, but we love each other. It comes out of a place of love, right?
Yeah, sure.
Right? Why can't we be friends?
Because you sing them.
Hey, I got a question from Mectrid. This is off of our Twitch channel. Mectrid, can we expect the same amount of dailies as Crimson Badlands? And are there plans to evolve on the randomness of quests you do on a daily basis?
So yes, absolutely. It's very comparable to what Crimson Badlands is currently. As far as swapping quests and that sort of thing out, it's something that we had talked about in the past. For right now, I think, like Ross was saying earlier, we're getting out the base pass of the content. And it's something I think we want to revisit down the road. Schedules allowing, of course.
For sure.
If the producers allow it, then it's something I know we'd like to do. But for right now, they're static dailies.
Well, I happen to know a producer.
Oh, good now.
Yeah. Actually, I do a live stream with him 2 times a week. I'll put in a good word.
Oh, that's cool.
See if we can get those quests. You know what I'm saying?
Sweet. Yeah. I'd love to be on that live stream.
Yeah.
That'd be
For
cool.
sure.
That'd be cool.
I don't know. I hear he's kind of a menace to one of the other streamers, so I don't know.
That's messed up. That's really messed up.
They're talking about me.
Oh, what? No, come on, man.
Look, you should get some serious questions.
That was a serious question.
Look, I said serious.
Oh my God. Okay.
That was a good
What
one.
are your thoughts on the afterlife? Jeez, that was a serious question. My goodness. Here's a good one. This is from Kai Stern, off of our Twitch channel. Will there be prerequisites? Will there be prerequisites? Will there be prerequisites to get to new zones? You have to be 50, right? To get
Yes,
into...
this one, so for Northern Waste specifically, you just have to be 50.
Got it.
Once you hit 50, there will be a breadcrumb quest from that faction's major city. So that'll be Thade for Exile or Ilium for Dominion. You just pick it up there and it'll take you right here.
Well, sitting next to both of you playing this level 50 content is probably the closest I'm going to get to it for quite some time.
Sure.
Let's be real. I'm not the greatest.
The greatest?
I'm not the greatest. I'm pronouncing words weird today.
That's okay.
Yeah. It's a weird day.
Don't feel bad, Chumley. Oh man, I'm handling this.
Dude,
this
yeah.
holdout. If you want to be a deer.
Oh, here we go. 10 minutes too late.
Oh, it's fine. Look, hey, it's Scoot Hafner.
Oh man,
everyone.
look at all
Thanks
the
for
dead bodies
coming
there.
down.
There's
Sorry.
Scoot.
Oh man, there's still so much over here. Little heal right there. I mean, just for funsies.
Yeah, thanks for that. Appreciate it.
Pretty sure you're at max health, but
Yeah, no, it's fine. I've got some pretty rad gear, so
You are looking
that
pretty
is
sniffy.
that is a serious setup you got.
Like, look at that.
yeah, man. Shing.
Oh, right behind
dude.
you. From
That's bad.
behind. Sneak attack. That was
okay.
cool.
See, I love the holdouts because of scale. You know,
Yeah.
freaking awesome. So the more dudes that come in here,
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, we saw that on an epic moment of the week not too long ago.
Yes, we did.
We saw like an entire
yeah.
raid of.
That was
scale.
rad, yeah.
They ran in
That
and
was
it
awesome.
just went nuts.
That was super cool. Oh man, I didn't
Oh, got that interrupt. And that knockdown and death. Boom.
Shing, shing.
Got it. Got some rep.
This is a question from Anna Strace. This is from my Twitter. Again, if you have questions you can submit questions through my Twitter at Tony Ray or through our Twitch channel, Twitch chat. Hey Tony, got a question. What about reducing the cost of amp resets? They're pretty dang high right now for experimenting.
So, that would be a great thing to post on our forums so that the devs can kind of weigh in and talk about that.
Yeah, for sure.
However, you're not the first person to say that, so I'm sure that would be a pretty popular forum post. But yeah, make sure that you communicate that on the forum so that devs can listen to that. But yeah, that is a common comment.
Oh, snaps. We got a tweet from Mr. Shadowblades himself.
Oh, good.
If Tony, this is from Shadowblades. At Stephen Frost, if at Tony Ray's middle name was Troll, he'd have to change his last name to Slayer. Hashtag Tony Troll Slayer. Hashtag Shadowblades in accounting. Shadowblades, if you've never seen one of our streams before, is one of our fans that has been watching for a while and commented, and we had his question read on the air, and we did an entire impression. Well, Frost did an entire impression of Shadowblades. Do you think you have another Shadowblades impression?
I've always got a Shadowblades.
But first, we got to do the star wipe. That's always got to happen.
Yeah, come on.
Come on. You got, anytime we mention star wipe, you got to get your finger on the star wipe. And star wipe.
Yes! It is Shadowblades from accounting. Welcome back. It seems that your expense reports have been delayed in their arrival. Well, let me tell you something, Scoot Hafner. I'm freaking...
Don't lose it!
I'm freaking tired of getting these late expense reports. Do you think this is really cool to kind of go out drinking with your buddies and expense it on H&R Block's dime? I think not. I think not, Scott. In fact, I think we need to put you on an action plan. Forever.
Jesus.
There it is.
All right, that was great.
Well done.
Shadowblades. Thank
Very
you,
well
Shadowblades.
He's the demon in accounting for Scoot Hafner.
Okay, right on, right on.
Just in case here.
Oh my god. I mean, lesson learned, so I know not to do
Hey,
that.
keep that first question.
Come on, man.
Keep
You've been
that first
drinking
question,
on-
Tyler. I'm going to answer.
That's good.
This question is from Neelix Gaming Community. Neelix Gaming Community. Will there be official fan kits for download in the near future? As far as community goes, I would love to have something like this. It really is. We had a fan kit before. I think that was before my time with Carbine, that there was a fan kit available.
there was
Yeah, but assets have changed so much since then that I don't think we've put that together. I will definitely look into this. Neelix Gaming Community, please follow up with me if you don't see anything about it. I'll be asking about it, because that is something that I would love for our fan sites, and not even just fan sites, but just fans in general. You know, like, I would love for you to have one place where you can go to where, boom, I want a new, WildStar wallpaper. There you go. Go here. You know what I'm saying?
Boom.
Boom, roasted. Thanks, Neelix Gaming. Got a question from Skeena. Skeena, are you going to ask any of our questions? Yes.
We just did.
We just did.
A lot.
And we continue.
By the way, esquina in Spanish is corner. So.
Oh, well,
little-
Skeena, go
factoid.
sit in the esquina. That was a really lame Spanish joke.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the mariachi's going to be upset. You know, my uncle's a mariachi.
Really?
Anyway, yeah, he really is. He's really good.
Like the mariachi? Like the,
No, he's
the
not the
legendary
mariachi. No,
assassin?
my uncle is not Antonio Banderas, and he doesn't kill people with his guitar case. No. Stupid.
I'm just curious. Robert Rodriguez reference for everybody. So there you go.
Okay. Next question is from Suna Ryan Elentari. Suna Ryan Elentari. Any plans to implement vanity pets? I need a Jabbit in my life.
You can find them all over the place, man. I kill them constantly in Algorok. So the IRL answer to your question is, at some point you'll probably see this. We won't say exactly when, but it is something that we are looking into. We'll say subtly.
Okay, that's very not subtle.
Without giving away too much.
Well, I don't want to give it away, but we're
You're
looking
usually,
into it.
when you say,
Seriously.
you're the worst subtle hint giver I've ever met.
But we're looking into it.
Damn it.
Seriously.
You are the worst. You're the worst. I got a question on Twitter from James White. James White at Tony Ray. Why is every class more OP than the one I happen to be playing at any given time?
Could be that you're terrible.
Could be that you're terrible.
Sorry.
I'm gonna go ahead and go with that, because you know what, James White, I feel the same damn way. I'm like, what's going on? We need to nerf everyone except for me. LTP, James White. Love you.
JK, but seriously, maybe you're bad.
Oh, what? No!
there's no cussing.
I
Dude,
nerfed everyone except for you.
Yeah!
see?
He nerfed everyone except for
In
me.
a literal sense.
Yeah.
he
Dude,
nerfed
first time I'm on the show,
You
and I
just
get it
got
right in the
shot in the
cheekbone.
chest. You got in the
Right
cheekbone?
in the cheekbone.
it. You got shot in the
Dude,
face.
that was cold-blooded.
Damn.
Yeah.
That was cold-blooded.
In the face.
Cold-blooded.
This is from, okay, we got a class balancing question from Trickdoor. Trickdoor, is there a class balance in the next big patch?
Yep. We'll continue to do that pretty much on a monthly basis.
Yep.
Unless there's something kind of crazy that's breaking stuff, then in which case we'll fix that pretty much immediately. But yeah, you can expect to see that pretty much on a monthly basis where we're kind of weighing and balancing like what's too OP, what's not too OP, etc., etc.
Right.
And then more people will be sad and angry, and then we'll have to keep doing it.
Yeah.
Perpetuity.
Rinse, repeat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Perpetuity. I love that word. Perpetuity.
There you go.
It's a good word. It's a good word.
Yeah, man.
Perpetuity, diabolical, all good words. What is going on there?
This is
underneath
an
the
avalanche,
snow?
man. I thought you played through Northern Wilds before.
Listen,
Oh man, we're gonna attempt to do this.
I'm trying. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to ask, for the viewers' sake.
Yeah, I'm sure it's for the viewers.
Oh, look at that! You're gonna have to dodge those. Oh,
Hey, but I did it. I'm gonna get some goodies right here. Hopefully I don't get buried.
buried.
Oh, I'm just gonna.
Oh,
hide
look
over
out.
here.
Whoa,
Ooh, nice.
I made it. Oh, there's
No.
more snow.
Oh, that's gonna get bad. Oh,
No, we got it, dude.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we're good.
oh man. So one of the best NPCs in WildStar, my opinion, Nook's Barkbiter is hitting up here.
What? Nook's Barkbiter is here. By the way, that's a Scoot Hafner special. Nook's is an Orin that's all throughout the game. You can blame Scott for that one.
Why?
He's kind of, I don't know what it is. He just kind of turned into a thing. I put him in Algorok forever ago, and now he's in, I think, 12 different places in the game, something like that.
He's always in precarious situations.
He is.
See,
He's-
look at him.
He's troublesome a little bit. That Yeti almost had
Nook's
him for lunch.
bark biter?
Yeah, he was checking out the view, and then this friggin' Yeti was like, and then he's like, ah, for a while, and luckily we just happened upon him, saved his life.
There's a whole lot of sounds in that.
I'm sorry, Franz. What did that Yeti say? Okay.
Yeah, that's my metal yell also.
Yeah.
In case you're curious.
Oh, dude, here we go.
Got a question from Greg
Oh,
Christensen.
dude, look at that sick
Oh.
jump. Hold on, I'm gonna do it too. Get some
Yeah! 1080. Boom.
That was actually not a 1080. That was
I know.
hit by the avalanche.
Yes. Yeah, it was perfect.
Oh man, I got
That
an
was
achievement
perfect.
for it, so whatever.
That was awesome.
That was good.
Combat text. That was a 10,901.
Yeah, that is some tough snow right there.
Yeah, man.
No, you remember that game?
Brutal.
N64,
1080, yeah,
1080.
yeah.
God, I
yeah.
played the crap
Oh
out of
man,
that
that
game.
goes back.
You
that
were
was such a
a
good
big
game.
fan of the 64 titles.
Dude, that was my big thing.
That's
That's
your
that's
jam.
where I really fell in love with video games was the N64.
Wow, a little late.
I'm pretty young.
Oh, are you?
I'm pretty young.
No.
I'm not an old man like yourself, okay?
Yeah.
I'm a little baby.
You've been around for a while.
I'm a little baby. Greg Christensen, will exiles ever get a way to attack the Dominion main city?
You totally can right now if you want to.
It might
Not
be a
gonna
little
work
bit
out
of
so well.
a suicide run.
Yeah, I mean,
but you know,
yeah,
it can be done. It
Yeah,
absolutely can be done.
you could take a lot of dudes with you, or not dudes, and you know,
And hope for the best.
yeah, see what you can do. If your PvP skills are the bestest in the westest, then perhaps.
Nice.
Just saying.
I mean, you want to go check out this Exo Lab up here?
Yeah, let's do it. Whoa, what the hell was that?
We got a not a question, but a comment from Mark Holmes, our EUC community manager, UK's community manager. Excuse me, Scott. The question is, do you want to be on team not bad, Frost, or team casual, Tony? So he's saying both of us are pretty bad, but
Oh,
you're
God.
not bad and I'm casual.
So Mark beat me once in a duel, or twice. But I was awake in theory, by the way, or not in theory. In fact, I was awake for I think it was 31 hours.
Jeez.
I flew over to Europe. I had massive jet lag. Didn't sleep on the plane. I was working when I landed. And then he wrecked me. And then he will not let me live that down at all. Every single time it's like, I beat Frost in your face. right?
That's not how he sounds
But
at
he
all.
sounds exactly like that.
No.
He's a spry little British gentleman. and
Right.
too funny.
Mark, I apologize.
right, I beat him before. I took him out, right? It's awful.
Oh, man.
So yeah, anyway, Team Frost or Team
Yeah,
Tony.
that's a tough call.
Speaking of Team Tony.
How is that a tough call?
It's like it's my first time on the show. I don't want to get. I already got hit in the face with a Nerf dart.
Right.
I'd like
Yeah.
to not get like slapped.
Right.
Like,
No, I'm not
I
gonna
won't slap
I
you.
won't slap you.
No, it's fine.
If there
Not
was,
on air, anyways.
Right, it's cool.
I will say.
I'm just a producer and I work on the live stream. Tony's just, yeah, I mean, it's fine.
Community manager.
It's fine.
It's not a big
Without
deal.
answering directly, I will say that I'm past Northern Wilds at level 3. So,
What he's saying
you know,
is, you're terrible.
I see what you're saying. You're saying you wanna be Team Tony, so you and me can go attack the rest of the game, right?
What
I
he's
get
saying
it.
is get better soon.
Hey, speaking of Team Tony, you're doing a live stream, aren't you, on Friday? Tomorrow?
I don't know if I'm gonna do it tomorrow. We did it yesterday.
Oh, you did it yesterday. Who was the live
Or
stream with?
Did it on Friday. I was streaming the game with Scott Kurtz from PvP Online or Table Titans, if you've read those comments.
From Table Titans or PvP Online?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's a big guy.
Yeah.
Scott Kurtz. Scott Kurtz on Twitter, at PvP Online, if you follow him, had a really interesting tweet this morning. And he's when I tweeted out that we're going to be starting WildStar Weekly soon, and Scott Kurtz at PvP Online said, and this is not me making it up, he said, "I'm watching while I draw, Team Tony," and then all caps, Team Tony. So suck on that, Frost. Suck on that.
Don't ever say that again.
That's not bad. No, don't shoot me for that.
Yeah, no,
don't shoot me
shoot
for
him.
that.
I'm
getting behind my mother at this point.
I didn't move. No. Got hit right in the face.
this is a dangerous show, you guys.
Dude, I got
this
hit
is
right
no
on the
joke.
head.
It wouldn't
Yeah,
be as
that-
dangerous
this
if
is
Tony
not kidding.
wasn't a doucher.
Hey, thank you, Scott Kurtz. Love you, man.
Yeah, thanks Kurtz. That was cool.
That was great.
That's great. Fantastic.
I spun in my desk chair on that one.
Yeah.
I was spinning like a child. Damn it, that really hurt. Hey, so we got a question from Nick Widener. Nick Widener, the Strain update focuses heavily on the end game. Will future content patches focus on altering or adding to the mid game or other areas?
So I think that you're going to see some updates to that. Usually we try to focus more on end game stuff because majority of players, as time progresses, will be at end game. Maybe not. There's not a massive amount right now that are end game because we've only been out for 3 weeks ish. But you can expect to see some stuff because we want to learn from what we've done before and how to teach players stuff or how to advance them in some sort of capacity, so that the experience at a lower level is interesting and continually improving. So I think you'll see some stuff that's earlier level content.
Yeah, I think it's something that we want to do. I think right now the motivation and things that we really want to get out is just make sure that our end-game players have tons and tons of stuff to do.
So agreed.
Awesome. This is from William Severance on Twitter. At Tony Ray, do you think Carbine would hire me to kneecap botters and cold sellers?
Are we talking IRL? Like you're gonna go to their
Yeah,
house
dude.
and like
If that position
Dude.
doesn't exist, we probably should create it.
Will Severance. Can you imagine? Yeah, my name's Will Severance. I hear you gold farming in WildStar. Yeah, I got a little problem with that. I'm gonna have to bust you in your kneecaps. I don't want to kneecap them, but I do want to suspend them, watch their account, and then ban them, which is what we're currently doing and working on, and we will continue to do that. We've got a great game surveillance unit team that is doing that nonstop, and our new stance to try and limit as many innocent players as possible is to suspend them, watch and really look into their account in full detail, and then ban them if we find them to be exploiter cheaters. But Willie, thank you. Thanks, but no thanks.
Hey, just let me go to your house. Just smash your kneecap. No big deal.
No, Will, you can't go smashing kneecaps, bro.
Hey, I just want to go to a house.
Ah.
It's a friendly visit. Wham! No more kneecaps.
Will, it's 2014, brother. You can't just go in there and bust the kneecaps, all right? There's laws. There's people who don't like that kind of stuff. You know, there's whole agencies really against kneecappers. Okay. So thank you, Will Severance. I appreciate it. This is from Archontier. That makes more sense. Archontier. Are we going to get gear sets to change between DPS/tank gear and stuff?
Gear sets to switch in between that. I mean, we kind of have that already.
Yeah, you can already kind of switch mid combat even.
Well, not mid combat, but
that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Not mid combat even.
But what you can do is we have these. We have some of these things. I mean, you can switch pretty much by just using what you have. As a costume sort of setup, it'll be a little bit before we get something along those lines. But you can, if you keep it in your bag and switch that way.
I will say though, with Northern Waste coming out, whole new sets of gear.
Yeah.
Lots and lots of good stuff you can get for doing the dailies here.
Yeah, man. Oh, got him. Sorry.
Well, I was yapping. I almost died right there.
Yeah, bro.
I was
paying attention.
That was ugly right there.
I got you.
It is hard to play and talk at the same time. That's all right. No, I'm not even joking.
No, there's definitely a
multitasking.
skill that is involved when playing a game, talking and not going like as you're trying to think.
And I figure I probably shouldn't die in the zone that I worked on. I feel like that's kind of a
I will say
double kick in the head.
Burke drowned in his own globellum.
Oh man,
yeah,
that's a brutal way to go.
He really did. He really did. It was great, man. Oh, it's so funny.
Doing my best to avoid that. Doing my best.
Where are we at right now? What are we doing?
So where we are right now, so again, going back for players who played through the level 3 experience, one of the objectives back then was to, there was a big blizzard going on when players first hit this area. One of the objectives was to activate a large Elden panel which effectively shut off the blizzard. Inadvertently though, the Exiles actually opened up a door to a hidden Exo lab, which was in the back. So that's one of the things that we've now taken and put into Northern Wastes.
Okay.
So we are now in here, investigating the area, trying to rescue some early explorers who came through here when the Exiles first came back, and pretty much just see what's going on here.
Awesome. All right, sweet. I know you're doing a lot of investigating. Frost is just doing a lot of killing.
I mean, that's all part of it.
So a lot of running and gunning. This guy.
Yeah, dude, I like murdering things. In game.
No, the quote was at Stephen Frost. I like murdering things.
Not people, things.
Yeah, well,
so robots.
Things. Okay.
Robots. Shing.
Double kill.
Oh, dude, just watch out for this green laser thing here.
Yeah, that's no joke.
That is ugly. Yeah, if you
Yeah,
get hit
watch
with
check
that,
this out. Ow!
Oh, damn.
that's a good chunk of your health right there.
That's pretty significant.
Yeah, you don't want to hang out.
That
Notice I
rivals the
sprinted through
avalanche
it.
right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you barely got singed, and that took up what was that? Like a quarter of your health?
Almost.
Maybe even a third.
Level 50, man. You know.
Some serious.
We figured you got that dodge down already. You know.
Yeah.
As I almost get hit by it.
Ooh.
See, look
nice
at that.
dodge,
Look at
Frost.
that. Look at
That was
that.
good. That was a pro dodge.
Now, can you also use these to drag dudes into?
Yes, you can.
Boom.
Yes,
See?
you
Awesome.
can.
So if we're really efficient, you're dodging, leading guys through it. That's how you do it. What other questions you got, man?
All right, so we got some questions from Memory Dump. Will there be any raid-style world bosses?
In Northern Wastes? So Northern Wastes is primarily, what we really want to do with it was to allow people to solo if they wanted to. So Northern Wastes specifically doesn't have any large world bosses or anything like that. But without giving too much away, it's something that we would, if we make another zone like this, that's an angle that we would like to take. So
Possibility.
Northern Wastes is very solo friendly. You can group if you'd like, but there will be no world bosses in Northern Wastes.
Okay, sweet. Now this is from Faye Plays. What's up, Faye? Faye is actually a streamer for WildStar. She streams WildStar quite frequently with war plots. Can we get more hot pepper action on stream?
Yeah. Tony.
Loser of duels eats a pepper.
Oh, man. It's not a bad...
That is a
not
bad idea. I've never heard
Tony,
Faye
you
have
want to
such a
duel
bad idea.
and then try to eat a hot pepper after you lose?
Nope.
I don't know if you guys saw this or not, but holy moly, was it great when Tony ate a hot pepper. It kind of made my maybe year.
I don't even think I saw that. How'd that work out?
It didn't work out
friend.
well.
It was magnificent. I can't even put into words how much I laughed.
Does it exist on the internet anymore?
Oh,
Is
yeah,
there
yeah.
something
It
I can
does.
see?
It is on our
Okay,
YouTube
good.
channel if you'd like to see that. YouTube.com/WildStar Online. It was from our WildStar Countdown to Launch video series that is on YouTube. And I was the first dev to go. I was the first dev to eat a chili, or a hot pepper, and it ruined me for the day. It
was not an
literally
exaggeration.
wrecked my insides.
That sounds serious.
Because the first half hour is like, wow, it's hot and I'm sweating and I'm crying
It
and I've got
sounded,
nose.
and I'm not kidding, it sounded like Tony was having a child. Like he was giving birth. Like it was just, oh my god. Like he needed Lamaze classes to get through this kid. Like this pepper kid, I mean.
Oh man.
It's kind of no joke. But it made me laugh. Despite.
I'll be Googling that later without a doubt.
You should.
You definitely should,
Without a
as should everyone. It was pretty impressive. And that being said, you know the milk that we had from that day? Kind of forgot to take it out, and it was still in the damn refrigerator. It was pretty gross. Yeah, we just threw it away this week. That was about a month ago. Pretty gross.
Whoa, thingy.
Here, Frost, if you want to go check out one more area
Let's do it, man.
outside here.
Lead
While
the way.
we jump up there, I'm going to get another question from. This is a hard one. S-A-A-N.
S-E-A-N.
S-E-A-N. Any thoughts on opening up additional race/class combinations in future patch? The cry from Melee Chua is loud.
Yes, it is.
I think so, right? I mean,
That would be pretty rad.
So, while we agree that would be totes rad, I think it'll be a while before we do that. Again, going back to my bummer producer answer, which is, we've got to get the meaty stuff out of the way first, and we got to make sure that functionality and optimization and getting rid of botters and all that stuff gets taken for priority first, rather than a Chua with a big ass sword.
So real quick, thank you for bumming us all out with your producer speak.
There you go.
I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
At CalRel on Twitter just tweeted both of us, Scott, at Scotty Half. I have a present for you. Pepper screenshots. And it's basically the stages of me eating a screenshot there. Ate it, finding it hard to breathe, holding onto the desk, and glasses are off, and I'm in a full-blown attack.
Like this looks like an insane amount of pain happening.
Yeah, that
right here
is
in the
probably
center of
where
the
I was
screen.
having the baby.
me on the left.
Oh, you're loving it.
Elated. I think
you-
elated
yeah.
is the word.
If you go to Twitter, I just retweeted it at Tony Ray. Thank you, at CalRel. I really appreciate it.
Kal-El sounds like someone on Superman's Homeworld.
Why would that be? Because Superman's named Kal-El?
Yeah, but
Good job.
But it's Kal-El.
Yeah, I get
Is
it.
the dude's name. I'm just saying it sounds like it.
Hey, you're right. It could be Kal-El's brother.
Yeah.
Kal-El and Kal-Rel, you quiet down now.
There you go.
Oh, there we go. Perfect. Thank you. That is the stages of me eating a hot pepper. It was rough. It was rough. It starts off fine, and then it just gets brutal. Oh, just brutal. I don't suggest it for anybody.
I do. It's funsies.
Got a question from Spence Dog. What's your favorite non-carbine add-on you use? I gotta be honest, I don't use a whole lot of add-ons. I'm not a big add-on guy. I like the concept and theory of add-ons. I'm just too afraid to install them.
Oh, thanks for the heal, Scott.
Oh yeah, no, I saw that life bar drop a little bit over here.
There's quite a few. There's one, and I can't recall the name of it right now, but it basically tracks where your group members are. So if you're like, man, where did Scott go? It draws a line immediately to Scott to show you kind of where he's hanging out. And I can't recall the name of that, but that's a good one.
That one is handy. Yeah,
Yeah.
I do agree.
Especially now, Scott. Notice Scott can keep up.
Yeah, you're doing really well.
Yeah, we're playing
Usually,
through-
most of our guest streamers struggle to keep up with the marathon running Frost over here. But you're doing a great job.
Oh man, doing my
Yeah.
best, man. Doing my
So
best. man.
he wouldn't need this add-on because we're staying in close proximity. But
Yeah,
right,
see,
so-
I've been here before.
Yeah.
I know all about this. Probably not as a 50.
Oh, man.
Bummer.
That was bueno.
No bueno indeed.
But yeah, these telegraphs are no joke. We've talked about level 50 telegraphs being pretty crazy.
Yeah, they're definitely a little bit tougher than what you'll see in the level 3 book.
Yes.
Without a doubt.
Just a smidge.
Got another
this guy's
question from 6-Bit Walrus. How about instead of the next impression off, we have Frost and Tina Fey do a rap battle?
Who's Tina Fey?
Apparently, I'm Tina Fey. Are you calling me Tina Fey?
Maybe
or
that
do
was
you
an
or do you think that we have enough pull to literally get Tina Fey down to Elisa Viejo to do a rap battle? Oh, you gave me that nickname when I wasn't looking. You called me Tina Fey? Is that what you did? Tyler, CRB Non back there, gave me the nickname Tina Fey.
I'm
You're
sure her
getting
notes
notes?
are on the phone.
Rap battle?
Rap battle?
Hell no.
Yeah, I could give you. I could put up some numbers for a rap battle.
I'm sure you could.
Oh, there you go. Thank you. New nicknames.
Yeah.
Scoot Hafner, Stephen Fresh. They definitely made sure to say Steven.
Steven.
Fresh.
No, that's good.
And
Thanks, guys. I appreciate
Tina
that.
Fey. I like that. Tina Fey. I love Tina Fey, so that's a compliment. I'm gonna take that as a compliment.
She is funny.
I usually try and take things as compliments. No, we're not going to do a wrap up. And we don't have an impression off in this show. That is saved for the Nexus report.
Indeed.
Because that's a serious show. And we save our impressions for our serious show.
Obviously.
Oh, man.
Oh, Frost, did I lose you?
Oh, we're good to go, bro.
You're over here.
We're good to
was
go.
that?
I'm busy murdering fools, so we're all good.
Yeah, so what's going on here is these Moody's have moved in and taken over the space since the Exiles left. But what they've actually done, they have the ability to raise dead Exiles.
Nice.
So you may see some
Exile
some
zombies.
creepo, yeah, kind of sort of, walking around.
It's pretty metal. Yeah, if you haven't encountered the Moody's before, they are very.
They're cool.
Yeah, they're very obsessed with the undead, especially when they're raising them from the dead. Pretty crazy stuff. What other questions we got, bud?
I'm looking. So we got a question from Disco Fruit. Disco Fruit. Are there any planned events in Northern Wastes?
Planned events. You mean like a community event?
I guess, yeah. I guess right now, no. We don't have a planned event for Northern Wastes, but there is there might be something. There might be something happening for the PTR, but that
Top secret.
it's top secret. It's top secret. Definitely get the PTR. If you haven't gotten PTR, get the PTR. Number one, it's fun because you get to see new content,
Yeah,
right?
like this.
You get to see brand new content like this, and you can jump in and have a good time. Number two, super helpful to us because you are literally testing the stability of a new build, and that helps a lot. So yeah, there might be something coming up like maybe tomorrow. It'll be fun, and you'll only be able to access it if you have PTR. So definitely get your PTR action on and download that puppy. It's a big puppy, but download it. You think he's referring to like events where you kill a boss? Is there any boss events planned for Northern Wastes?
As of right now, again, just going back, when we planned it, it's mostly a solo experience. Again, you can group, but we don't want to force that on players. So in this area, there actually aren't any large world bosses or any big encounters like that.
Awesome. Found an old employee photo of yours, and now I'm getting pictures of Tina Fey on my Twitter.
Things could be worse.
Things could be worse. I could be getting spider pictures again, like a few weeks ago. Tina Fey is a beautiful woman, so that's fine. Thank you for sending me pictures of a beautiful woman.
Wait, spider pictures?
That happened.
actually happened?
That happened. I
Yeah,
got
Tony
freaking-
hates spiders, and people were like, "Here's what we should do: send pictures of spiders to Tony."
Oh man.
Dude, seriously.
That's cold-blooded right there.
Real talk right now, I think I've got like a spider living in my couch, and it's bit me a few times now. I've talked to you about this
So let me
for
tell
weeks.
you. Let me tell you a story about Tony Ray. Okay. Normally, when people talk about like wounds or like horror stories of something, people like to one-up you, right? Like, so it would be like, "Oh man, I remember one time I got punched in the face and I got a black eye," and then someone else is like, "Oh, dude, well, I got punched in the face and I had 2 black eyes," and you're like, "What? Crazy." Yeah. Tony likes to underwhelm. So what he does, instead of one-upping, he de-ups, and it's like, I told him I had a cyst removed about a week and a half ago, and there was like a chunk missing out of my arm. Like the doctor was like a Civil War vet apparently, and was like just going through and removed it, and there was like a chunk of skin missing. And Tony's like, "I remember I got a spider bite about a week ago. It's like right here. It was kind of itchy." I'm like, "Bro, remember that time I was telling you about the story where I had a chunk missing out of my arm?"
Oh man.
And so that's like a usual thing. I like sprained my freaking foot in Krav Maga yesterday, and Tony's like, "I remember this one time where I got a real bad skin knee, and it was just really terrible. I kind of had to make sure that I put a Band-Aid on it. It was kind of awful." Bro, I just sprained my foot.
So here's the thing. I can't even contest that. That is absolutely true.
That did happen.
Everything he said right now happened. And you know what? No shame. And damn it, Brad on Twitter, I'm so upset. BKH19877. You should really pick a different username. He sent me a whole list of spider pictures. I'm not even pulling them up again.
A list.
I shouldn't even mention spiders.
Scoot, what's over here?
Where are you running over there?
I'm looking at the Dominion area.
Okay, yeah, so going back, so this is, again, it's an Exile Dominion zone, so up here is Camp Ice Fury, which is the Dominion quest hub, where all the Dominion players are going to be starting out. So obviously we're safe right now, but in a live environment, you know, that's where all the Dominion are going to be coming from. They're there because during the level 3 experience, the Exiles went through and just completely decimated the place.
Right.
So Dominion in here are putting things back together and trying to get their share of the land out here, just like the Exiles are. So in a live environment, this is where pretty much things could get a little ugly if you're on a PvP server.
Yeah,
this is where the two sides are probably going to meet. So Exiles obviously don't have any content up there. But again, if you're brazen, knock yourself out. You know?
That PvP area, pretty awesome.
I think it'll be a lot of fun. It'll be very, very cool.
Yeah, if you're on a PvP server, this place is gonna be your jam.
Yeah, without a doubt. Without a doubt. Double kill. And again, purely optional if you're on a PvE server. Mark yourself a PvP if you want. If not, then you don't have to partake.
Yeah, just to remind everybody too, you'll notice there's no Strain in this area. This is not part of the Strain storyline. It's just kind of a continuation. There's somewhat of a mix-up, I think, on our part. We were posting some stuff saying that this is like part of the Strain update.
Well, and it's on our website as well. That leads to a little bit of confusion with that, where people think that there's Strain content in here. It is just part of the update.
Exactly.
That so happen to have Strain stuff in it.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, we want to give our players more stuff to do, so we figured that'd be a good update to toss it out with. So.
Right.
But it is its own independent storyline outside of the Strain.
So we got about 5 minutes left. I'm gonna get a couple more questions in here. Let's see. Enjoy88. How many bug fixes will the Strain patch have? A lot.
A schload.
A schload sounds disgusting. Don't you ever say that again. That is so bad. Shoot him.
There's no shooting for that. That's not a bad word.
Throw the Nerf gun at him.
No.
Throw the whole gun.
I'm allowing it.
A schload?
Hear that?
You're allowing a schload? Let's talk about that.
No,
a schload?
There's a lot of bug fixes is what's happening. There's just a ton. Scoot, let's go over here up to the Moody area real quick.
I don't know about that.
While we show some more stuff off. There's a lot. So, yeah, I think last I heard it was like 1,000 or something like that.
Wow.
Also, look at all the content I have. We're rushing through stuff, obviously, because we want to show off as much as we can.
Look at all those missions and tasks you have.
Yeah, like normally I'd be actually completing them, but we're just trying to show off as much as we can here, so that's why we're kind of...
Yeah, we have tons and tons of stuff to do for players who are at level 50. And it's kind of nice. None of the quests are really gated off of each other. So if you come in and you know there's an area of the game, if you prefer doing the moody stuff over the Elden stuff, then you just come in, fight your way over there, and you can do that content.
Right.
So it's totally up to the player.
Very cool.
Neptune Star 8506. When will we see Shadow Blades as a guild treasure or bank NPC? Damn, that would be funny.
He would be a pretty rad accountant, I would think. I could see him as a Draken easily.
Oh, absolutely, dude.
Yeah.
He had to be a Draken.
Yeah, Shadowblade's the accountant, Draken. I mean, sure. I'd have to bribe a lot of people, I think, in the econ department.
You know what though? You're a producer. Make it happen. You know what I'm saying?
I don't use my powers for bad, man.
You have to use your powers for bad sometimes. What's the point of having powers?
Just schedule it. And it might just and it might just get done.
Frost, I noticed that there's a Shadow Blades deliverable. What is this?
I mean, we made it.
Don't worry about it.
It's fine.
It's necessary.
Just do that. As Scoot Hafner said it. Should go in the game.
Scoot Hafner.
Oh my god. You guys will see me clearing my desk out later today.
Yeah. No big deal.
I got on Twitter Moruku of Tamari at Tony Ray hashtag slowed. You're not even. It has. It's like it has to have a SCH. It sounds
almost.
Yeah, you spelled it incorrectly. I'm sorry. It's SCH.
Slowed.
Slowed. It's so gross. I can't believe we're allowing that.
That's
really.
not gross, dude.
All right. Coming to WildStar Weekly, we've got the hashtag slowed.
Allowing it.
You're welcome.
Wow. Can't believe we're not allowing that. Show Soho Beat. Soho Beat? Is that a hard J? I don't know. Soho Beat. Don't you hashtag that. How dare you put that up on the screen, Tyler? How many folks can I cram on my house plot? I plan on throwing an epic party. Is there a limit to our housing plots? How many people can be on?
You know, I'm sure there is.
Oh man,
I don't know the exact number.
What?
Dude, Hafner just keep answering the question.
You did. You did.
It's not a big deal.
What happened, man?
Scoot bit the schlode.
I had.
Oh, what?
Oh, that's bad.
That's bad.
That's bad.
That's bad.
That was deserved.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
But that weirdness just totally overrode the fact that I died in the content. So that's cool. That's cool. I think.
Wow.
All right, I got 2 questions left. I want to get to both of them. Snarferu. So how thrilled would you guys be if I actually tattooed a Chua on my leg? Hashtag Chua love. I think that should. I think if you've thought about this a lot, because you know it's permanent, and you know if you're above the age of 18 years old, and you know you play at least 10 hours of WildStar a week.
Hashtag Cool Dad Tony is what this is.
Yeah, this is absolutely cool dadding it.
Yeah.
Freaking for sure get a tattoo of a Chua on your leg and take a picture of it and send it to us because we will definitely have that on the show. If anyone has any WildStar tattoos, we will for sure have you on the show.
Here's what I'm going to say, though. I'm glad that you like the Chua. Just make sure that, you know, you compare it to other games that you liked, I don't know, 5-10 years ago, and think, if I had that tattooed on my leg, is that still cool?
Yeah.
Just a common courtesy from a dude who has a lot of tattoos.
Banjo-Kazooie.
No, but for real. Yeah, how would you feel if you had a Banjo-Kazooie across your chest?
Right. We know that would happen with you because you're an N64 player.
That's right.
Right.
I played a hell of a lot of Banjo-Kazooie.
Right.
I would feel probably pretty bad if I had the perfect dark tattoos. Oh my god! I forgot that game, dude. I loved Perfect Dark.
Rare.
Holy crap, Perfect
Rare.
Dark.
Great developer.
Yeah.
They made one for the 360.
Yeah, I played that too.
Yeah.
Perfect Dark. Oh damn, I love that game. They had a gun in there. It was so cool. It was great.
What about GoldenEye tattoo? Did you get that?
Dude, yeah, GoldenEye.
Would you get an odd job one? I
Paintball mode?
peg you as an odd job player.
Don't you?
characters.
That's what I peg you as. You're
We-
like, I'm going odd job. Like, and you're like, dude, of course you are, Tony. Of course you are. That's malarkey.
Oh,
All right,
I saw a
so
gun
we got,
pointed at me.
we are out of time, and we've got one last question. This is from Jarlath _EU. Jarlath_EU asks, Rickamelefileziper?
For reference, because this is somewhat of an inside joke, I left Twitter on my old phone, which I just got, which didn't have a turn off the screen option. And so while it was in my pocket, that was typed and then tweeted subsequently, because apparently I walk really fiercely in order to send these things out.
That is awesome.
So all these people were like,
You sent a butt tweet.
I sent a butt tweet, even though it didn't.
Rickamelefileziper, #butt tweet. Thank you guys so much for watching. This was a lot of fun. Thank you so much, Scoots, for coming down.
Absolutely.
Everyone's got a new nickname from this show. This was a lot of fun, you guys. We had good times. We had some definitely bad times. But yeah, it was good. Yeah?
I had a shload of fun.
There it is.
Bringing it back.
That's
no
never
better way
gonna
to
be
end the
okay.
show right there.
Thank you guys so much. We'll be back on Tuesday right here at twitch.tv/WildStar, Tuesday 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for the Nexus Report and more impressions between me and this Joker. Thank you guys so much. If your questions didn't get answered, make sure to ask us on Twitter at Tony Ray, at Stephen Frost, and at what? How dare you change our names on the final card right before we're supposed to leave?
I read that too. I was like, wait, what's going on?
What's your Twitter name, Steve?
We left your Twitter just fine.
Thank you.
At Scotty Half.
At Scotty Half.
With the correct vowels in there.
Scotty doesn't know.
Hashtag Scotty doesn't know. Thank you guys so Whoa. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you. Catch our schlobe later. Bye. Oh, God.
I don't believe it.
Planet Nexus now lies before us.
We're approaching the Elven facility. Cambot 1, Cambot 2. You getting this?
Our work on this planet is something greater. It is something truly divine.
We shall reveal the ancient secrets of Nexus.
Ever get a feeling something's seriously wrong?
This is not good. Not good at all. By the gods,